kill this bitch. Illegals is door. Yep. Nice.
Illegals in my yard. Have you ever heard that song? Illegals in my yard.
Dude, I still haven't
pesos
caught
and they
up
work
with...
so hard.
Every single time we do a recording, there are like 5 things that you're like, hey, have you seen this insane thing on the internet that like has bazillion views? I'm like, I have no clue what you're talking about.
Dude.
I still haven't looked up Start Digging in Your Butt Twin.
Oh my god, dude, that's a classic. Start Digging in Your Butt Twin. Yeah, that's old.
Maybe
No point
you know
looking
what?
it up now.
That'll-
Ancient history.
You know, that'll be my homework tonight, is look up that one, whatever that is.
Detroit be like... Oh my god.
People on the Brooklyn Bridge after he got hit by a boat be like...
Boy, am I glad I got him. I didn't even know he had a shotgun.
Yeah, you're just balls out.
I told you about the time that the lady from Delta Airlines wanted to sentence me to death by walking across Detroit, right?
No!
Did I never tell you about that?
Wait, she wanted to like sentence you to death, and your death was not like, you know, decapitation. It was walk across Detroit.
My flight. So I remember I was geeking in Korea because my flight got delayed by like 3 hours, which isn't that long for a flight, but it is when you have like a multi-layered like itinerary.
Right, yeah.
And
it's like, cool, I'm gonna miss this flight, which means I'm gonna miss this flight, which means I'm gonna be sitting here for like 15 hours.
You just bumped my 4-hour layover into like a 15-minute like layover. Like that shit doesn't happen, you know. So I landed and I went straight to the lady in Delta because they have like
cranking it. Rip. Nope, Scabies got him.
So they have like airline agents that are in the like non-airport section. They're in like the back area, like when you land.
Yeah.
On the other side of border security or customs or whatever you want to call it. I mean, I guess it's not border security when it's in Detroit, but it's the same thing. So I told her, I was like, listen, I know for a fact I'm gonna need to get a new ticket printed out and like stuff like that. And she's like, oh, okay, I'll handle it. She's like, oh, okay, you have 2 options. And I was like, what are they? And she's like, oh, you could stay at this airport and you would have to wait 5 hours, which, let me tell you what, I could wait 5 days. I'm not that worried about it. Layovers do not bother me. Some people get eaten up about a 30-minute layover. I don't care. And then she's like, or I could call you a taxi and you could go across town to this other airport to have a 3-hour layover. And I was like, ma'am, fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I'm not racing back with some life-saving medicine in my pocket. Like, I can sit here.
I told her, I said, ma'am, I am not stepping outside of this airport. Do you know what city we are in? And she said, I understand. And she was like, I understand. And then she printed me out a new ticket, and I said, also, I'm a little hungry. Why don't you give me some free food? She gave me like $20
nice.
for like for a thing. She's actually really nice. How does this work? We have a boss fight. What do I do? Can I make it?
When was the last time we saved?
Can I make it? Oh yeah, let me go save.
Yeah, I don't fly often. I have missed a flight.
It's a little nerve-wracking.
Well, I was trying to get somewhere. Once again, this is one of the things where I was trying to get somewhere for a reason. Like, I was going from, you know, we were landing, having a transfer to another plane, and then taking off to get to somewhere for, like, on time. I was trying to get to Watts' cousin's graduation from, like, her master's program, and then we would go, like, hang out for the rest of the time.
That sounds like hell. I'm sorry you got drug along for that. That sounds like the kind of thing a man doesn't want to go to.
Yeah, I did want to go because, you know, she's cool. And I was also going to be visiting with her family, and we were going to be up there for a few more days. Like, it was kind of a vacation. She went up early. I couldn't get, the first, 1 day off earlier because somebody else in my office, we have a very small department. So we can't have, we try not to have multiple people out on vacation at the same time because it really puts a stress and a strain on everybody else that is still there.
Yeah.
So I couldn't leave the same day that she did. I left one day later. And, ooh. Oh, look at, oh, you are fucked. Immediately fucked. You got cut down. Oh, where were we? What were we doing?
Right here. So, yeah.
But anyway, so I had a transfer, and it was supposed to be like a pretty tight window. It was like a 30-minute layover or something like that, from like to get off one plane and get on the other. Well, guess what? The plane that we were in was it landed, and then it taxied and taxied and taxied, and they were like, we have to redivert to our place where we're parking. We're not parking at gate A, we're parking at gate Q. I was like, fuck's sake. And so then I got off the plane. I'm looking at my phone on my itinerary on the app. Ooh. And the
I missed.
the company, I don't remember who I flew with, but the company was saying, "Hey, you're so good to go. Your second leg of your journey is." Oh, that guy dodged. Anyway, the second leg of your journey is still going to be at this particular bay, or whatever you want to call it. And so I was like, okay, well, let me get off the plane. I go over there, and I was supposed to be going to, like, I'm trying to remember. I think I was going to, like, Charlotte, North Carolina, and I show up, and it's, like, I show up in the lounge that I'm supposed to be in, and I'm like, okay, I'm here. And then I look up at the sign, and it's, like, now boarding for, like, Oklahoma City. And I went, uh-oh.
Yeah, that's not good.
I was like, So then I pull my phone out and I look at the app and it says, no, you should be at this particular, bay. And then I was like, well, this is wrong. So then then I have to run all the way to like the hub of this giant airport. And I look at the big board and it says, actually, everybody that's going to Charlotte needs to be on Concourse Z or whatever. So I'm like, fuck's sake. So now I'm like running through the airport with my suitcase, like not even touching the ground, just kind of like flailing behind me in the air like a windsock. Yeah. And I run up out of breath, like as they're closing the door. And I'm like, I'm supposed to be on the plane. I just showed up and they're like, sorry, we can't let you on. It's like, you can just open up that door. I'm here. I'm late by 30 seconds because y'all can't get your shit together to tell me where I need to be. I went to a completely other like country and then I had to go and do my own recon to figure out where I'm supposed to go. And then I ran all the way to this other like leg of the airport, this other wing, whatever. And they're like, sorry. And I was like, I can see the plane. Y'all haven't even retracted the bridge yet.
Yeah.
And they're like, we can't do anything about it. We can't let you on. And this other lady came running up like a minute after I did and was like, can I get on that plane? I need to be on that plane. And they're like, we're so sorry. Eat shit. We love you. And I was like, so we were both steaming. So we got in line. We got a voucher for another plane. I had a 4-hour layover, so I missed the ceremony.
You were cutting it that close to the ceremony? You didn't get there like a day before? Give it some breathing room or something?
I was going to land. They were going to pick me up and drive us there. And I was gonna be like a couple hours early. A 4-hour layover plus a plane plus another plane, whatever.
That's wild.
You want to call it? It put me off. I was supposed to land at like whatever 11 o'clock or 10 or 11 in the morning and have plenty of time to get to the for them to come pick me up at the airport and go back to the house and change and like go to the ceremony. But with a 4-hour layover, that wasn't gonna be a thing anymore. So
dude, I'm not flying unless I get like a whole day to decompress for the event in case stuff like that happens.
I didn't get a voucher or nothing. I had to go buy my own Reuben. It was a good Reuben for an airport food. It was a good Reuben. But I had to pay my money for it, so I just sat around watching whatever like YouTube videos.
Watching porn in the lobby.
Yeah.
How much of a psycho would you have to be?
Smoking cigarettes, just chain smoking cigarettes. And watching porn, not even hard, just for artistic reasons, just for appreciation.
You know, a lot of people actually do watch.
Oh man, you're getting. Oh, the double bite.
What are these dogs made out of, dude?
Dog, and hate.
Savage emotions. There's a lot of people who watch porn.
Do you have any?
Not even like for it. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, do you have any more AG1 you can chug real quick to heal yourself up? Awesome.
So I saw a Reddit post one time. It's I bring it up all the time because it's peak Reddit, like being shit, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like this person that was like, "Hey, I really love porn. What is some porn that is easy to watch so I can put it on in the background while I do chores?"
I mean, at that point, you want like softcore.
At that point, you should put a bullet in your head. There's something, your wires are getting crossed on the daily, dude. Being a gooner is a little bit too much. You shouldn't be doing that. Stop gooning, as Turkey Tom says, you know?
Yeah, maybe you should have look into a nice podcast or something.
Yeah, yeah. Dude.
Go watch some Adventure Time instead of whatever you're doing. Head of young woman.
I've gotten that before.
Nice.
Oh, sweet, dude. Your favorite.
Oh, man, and we're going to sit here.
I have to get to 250. I have to. Nice. I need those Magnum rounds after I wasted like 5 of them. What do you want to talk about?
Editor, can you put in the Ocarina of Time shooting gallery music here? Thank you. I don't know. What's going on with you lately? How's your life been?
I'm sweating at the shooting gallery.
Nah, you're doing great. Nothing but headshots.
Nice. Me? I don't know. I've been watching true crime videos today. Yeah, what's Watson?
I was saying, Watts is out of town today and tomorrow.
Yeah, they talk about porn. Crank Town, huh?
Yeah. Crank Town. You know what? Crank Town races, sing the song, doo-dah. No, Chewie's not doing so hot. He's fine, like, emotionally and everything like that, but he has been having some potty issues, and we took him a couple weeks ago to a specialist in Mandeville, yeah, which is in like 2.5 hours from here in Louisiana, and straight up, our dog has ass cancer.
Is it rectal cancer or colon cancer?
You know, it's some sort of like anal gland that he has like they found like a small growth on that's like pressing against something. And they were like, this doesn't need to like metastasize and anything else. So he's supposed to have surgery today, but then they were like, you know what? Actually, we're gonna do it tomorrow. And Watson, Chewie, and my mother-in-law, the 3 of them like went down expecting to like drop off the dog and spend the night and then pick him up the next day. They're like, okay, well, cool. That's great that it will be less stressful, that it'll be an outpatient surgery that we'll do tomorrow. But like, you could have told us before we drove down here and saw you in person. you could have called us on the phone and said, actually, don't come down today.
Yeah. I would be livid, dude. I would give one of them ass cancer. Yeah.
So they luckily
peanuts.
the hotel that they and by Jorkin I mean my peanuts. No, but it was just like, you could have called and we could have saved a trip, saved a night's payment of a pet-friendly hotel that they're staying at tonight. So that's just another, it's another thing that's like, that's really frustrating and frazzling, is to continue to like fret and worry. Like, he's gonna be fine. Like they said, we caught it early.
Butt's not gonna explode overnight and like
no, and he's not feeling bad. He's not like bleeding out of his ass or anything like that. They're just like, hey, you should probably take care of this since we caught it early. And we're like, okay. So we
what the fuck? Oh my god.
Oh, you're dead. Rip. So we love our little cuddly. You're down in the slime. We love our little cuddly money pit. But yeah, ass cancer, legit.
I have to redo.
Do you have to redo the shooting gallery?
Yes.
Oh. Unbelievable. Dude, where's your Game Shark?
I know,
your
right?
cheat codes.
I'm not gonna do it. This game is easy enough. It's not that hard.
I mean, so the thing you needed with the 250 points was the Magnum ammo. What else was in? Because you unlocked all 3. Do you need
a med kit?
Some
ammo. To which if I could also just not burn a bunch of ammo here, or I could just start using the machete. I just don't like the machete.
Damn, machete rocks.
Yeah.
Exhausted.
How many zombies in a town before you say, I don't want to live there? Like they're like, we have this beautiful
are the zombies continuing to multiply, or is it just like this is the one kind of invincible?
No, it's an outbreak.
Oh, okay, dude, I don't know.
2.
I mean, if they're taken care of, they're taken care of, and I don't have to worry about it. But like once
the
it starts to be
a little low because we had a little bit of an outbreak the other day, and 2 got out. 2 are at large. I know, they're like that, you know.
Yeah, but is it like and the other people are looking for them and they're going to take care of them?
Yeah.
Not my problem. I'd say in the town that I live in, there's a pretty good. I'd take my chances with 2 zombies in the entire like metro area.
Yeah, but 2 becomes 1,000 pretty fast.
Nah, people take care of it. People take care of that shit. Human beings in modern society and pop culture, being what it is, are not gonna let that happen. Well, I say that, but then like COVID happened, and
the worst. I think that's a little different.
We all know how that. Yeah, I know that it's not the same as people rising from the dead and biting people and turning them into more zombies. But
let's
like, come on.
Let's also consider. Hold on. I might be speaking a little boldly or out of turn. Let's also consider the 110% mortality rate of a zombie bite compared to whatever COVID ranked in at. COVID was low and it was still a threat, but I think it's a little different than 100%.
COVID was pretty fucking high.
No, it was low. Mortality?
No. Early days, it was way more volatile, and people were getting it more easily, and people were, we didn't know how to treat it yet. I mean, Watts works at a hospital, and
that's why I'm inclined not to believe her, man. They get to her, man.
That was her. You know what? That was her job. That was her fucking job for months. Was to post the death tolls for the hospital every morning. To be like, this many people died of COVID on their website.
But how many people died of zombies?
And 4 of them were children or whatever.
Yeah. How many zombies though?
So far,
would she have reported
0.
honestly? How many? Would she have reported honestly how many zombies? Do you trust her to share the news with the public on the zombie outbreak when people start walking up with?
Yes.
Really?
If there's I know that we can have a lot of yuck 'em ups here on Beanwater, but like legitimately, I can't think of anybody that I trust more in this world than Watts, which is why
I'm not saying that she wouldn't tell you. I'm saying that she wouldn't tell the people because I sure as hell wouldn't. I would be like, no, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom, and then I would be like, we have to get out of here now. Nobody else knows yet. We have to get out now.
No, she takes her job seriously. She wants to do a good job. She would do it. Yeah.
I wouldn't tell a soul.
That's rough. Hey, speaking of, as of 2 days ago, we just had our 12th wedding anniversary.
Oh, wild, dude.
I know. So we're almost done.
I'm almost done.
I make that joke every time we talk about how long we've been together. Like, in November, we'll have been together for 20 years, and I will tell people that, and they'll be like, oh, wow. And then I'll say, and so, we're almost done. It's my favorite joke. That and introducing her in social situations as my first wife.
That is a classic.
She hates it.
That is a classic.
She fucking hates it.
I can't wait to start saying that to people when I get like engaged or married.
Yeah.
This is my ex-girlfriend.
Ex-girlfriend, that's a great one, yeah.
Or I could just lie, say this is my ex-wife, just start lying. There's not even any truth to it.
Yeah. This is my bride-to-be. Did I ever tell you that, at my older brother's wedding, Watts and I have been together at this point for 3 years, and we went to my older brother's wedding, and at the wedding rehearsal dinner, my dad was introducing us to some friends of his, and so he introduces me, like, this is my son, and he pauses, and he explained it later. He explained his wording later, that he was like, well, I didn't want to say that. I know y'all aren't engaged, but y'all been together for a long time, and I didn't want to say girlfriend because y'all been together longer than that. And I wanted it to feel more special, but I didn't know what to say. So he pauses and goes, and this is his special lady friend. Watts. And I was like, it sounds like I had a fucking escort. They had to hire some woman to come sit with me at my brother's wedding.
Like
We've never let him live it down.
Dude.
It's fucking hysterical. This is Crash's special lady friend.
Special lady
Like
friend.
eyebrows raised, and of course Watts is just like, whoa, jaw on the floor, like, what? He was just trying to make it like more special to girlfriend, but we weren't technically engaged yet. And I was like, okay, I understand your reasoning, but like, just say girlfriend. It's okay.
Special. I gotta bust that one out. That's classic.
Special lady friend, right?
Dude,
Bam.
oh my god.
Shoot from the hip.
Talking about making that noise, dude. Me and my buddies, we're bad people. I will go on. We started watching this video, and it's talking about this YouTuber drama about this YouTuber who hit his wife, and it fueled our jokes for a really long time because the guy's explanation after so this guy breaks his PC and his wife comes in and is like, hey, why are you screaming?
I've seen a clip of this, yeah. It's
And
like
he's
pregnant
like-
wife or something.
Yeah, and he starts beating the shit out of her. And so he's then like, oh, I wasn't hitting her, I was pushing her. But it's
Or I
clearly
pushed her,
him.
yeah, it was like I pushed her out of the way so that I could get to the PC or something like that.
And it's very clearly him hitting her with the meanest two-piece combo.
Like,
You know,
yeah, like,
two for the
like,
price of one.
Like you don't have to cock back your elbow to push somebody, you know?
And there was a drama YouTuber we were watching, and he's like, you know, when your friend's stuck on the rain tracks and like there's train tracks and his ankle is like caught, and you gotta push him. So you started, and he's like shadow boxing. So that's what me and my friends have been doing. Every time there's quiet, we're like, ow, ow, because that's the noise the lady said when the man she loved beat her. And
hey, be sure to make a save so that we don't have to do
working
that
on it.
I'm just pointing it out.
I'm only human, man.
Nah, you're my special man friend.
I should start getting super defensive like that all the time.
Like, just for any little thing.
Yeah, I know. Well, do you remember when you
I'm
were
only
a kid,
human.
and like your dad's like, "Hey, mow the lawn," and it's like 6:30 in the afternoon, and you haven't done it yet, and he has the audacity to come in and be like, "Hey, mow the lawn," you know? And you're like, "I was going to," and he's like, "No,
I was
you weren't.
gonna.
No, you weren't." And that used to
I was
piss
gonna.
me off so bad when I was a kid, but no, I wasn't gonna do it.
No, for me, it was more than likely that he told me to do it, and I said sure, and then 30 minutes later, it fell out of my head, and I legitimately
Yeah.
forgot because I have
That's a
a
classic.
shit memory.
Yeah. Big one for me was, oh my god, dude, I remember one time. It was like the only time I ever felt like oh, that old man doesn't care about me or whatever, you know, like you get mad when you're a kid.
Yeah. Nobody understands me.
Yeah, was
Might as well be dead.
when
And it's
my-
like, you're 10.
Yeah.
Calm down.
My dad probably had an impossible day at work, and right before he left for work, because it was in the summer and I was waking up really early in the summer for some reason, and I remember him being like, "I need you to do something productive today, like unload and load the dishwasher. Just do that." And I was like, "Okay." When he got back, the dishwasher was unloaded because I had already ran it like 3 times that day.
Mm-hmm.
And so it had dishes in it, but I had already unloaded it like twice. But human language failed us that day. They must have built a new Tower of Babel because I was trying to explain that and he wasn't hearing it. And I was probably crying. So, you know.
Yeah.